Yes, people, I hope you're all good. So today we are back on YouTube and we're going to have a look inside my new sample pack if you haven't checked it out already. And we're just going to make a beat from the sounds and the loops all in there. So let's waste no time and get straight into Ableton.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Okay, so we're inside Ableton now. And as you can see, I've got pretty much a blank template. I've put a few loops in there from the pack already to get things started. But as you can see from down on the left hand side, that is the name of my new sample pack, Modern Minimal Tech House Sample Pack, by myself obviously. And within the pack, we've got over 250 samples with a variety of top loops, textures, synths, snares, sound effects, percussion, one-shots, kicks, hats, glitch loops, clap loops and bass loops. So there's loads of stuff in there, a nice variety of loops and one shots, so you have complete freedom in how you want to create your music, whether that's using the loops as a whole or chopping them up. So what we're just going to do is we're going to go through like almost each category and just throw a little loop together using the sounds within the pack. So to start things off, we've got the kicks. So there's a nice variety of kicks in here, stuff with kick patterns and stuff which is just 4 on the floor. So this one's one of my favorites, which is kick 9. Got some more distorted stuff like this. This one's really nice as well when you're making those dirty beats. And this one's got a really sick pattern to it as well. So for today, I've just gone for kick loop 9, and then I have grabbed a bass loop from the bass loop section. So there's about 20 bass loops in here in total, ranging from a variety of sub basses to stuff which is a bit more harmonic and some roost basses as well. So if I just have a flick through, we got stuff like this. This is the bass loop I've gone for when making this loop. This one's one of my favorites, quite sort of dubbed out. Some more sort of garage influence bass. Nice re-space, and you get the idea. There's plenty to choose from within this pack. Okay, so if we just use the kick loop and the bass loop that I found, show you what we got. Already a super nice rolling sub bass there. So now let's have a look at some of the texture loops, as I usually do when I produce. If you've seen any of my videos, I always get some textures in there first. And within this pack, I've made sure to add 15 texture loops, and I've spent a lot of time making these, so they're really usable and applicable to all your music as well, and not just your standard vinyl crackles. So we've got more simple stuff like this, which is a combination of vinyl crackles and some gated effects. And then we've got some more textural sort of noises, more sort of ambience texture loops, some more modulated ones. And these can be used to chop up or just as a whole within the track. My go-to is number 9. I absolutely love that one, and number 3 as well. Going to use both of those together. If I just bring this up so you can hear it. Super nice and groovy, so there's already stuff there for you to start building and really nice groove off of, and all you just got to do is just put a loop on there. So exactly how I produce is finding some texture loops which has a bit of a groove, so then I can just bounce off some ideas and start building a beat from there. So let's get some top loops in. So with the top loops contain your claps, hats and some percussion, so they're full drum loops as whole. And there's over 15 of them. There's a variety of more like simple top loops to more modulated top loops. So number 15 is my favorite. But I've also got more simple stuff like this one. And like this one here. So really nice variety that you can use, and I'm just going to use 15 for this one here. It's already sounding good. So now let's have a look at some of the claps. So the claps I've left nice and simple, as a clap is a clap at the end of the day. So we've got just nice usable claps like this one here. These ones. And just a nice variety in tone, but I really like this number 9. Now if you do want to use claps which are a bit more modulated, that I use in a lot of my tracks, then you've got clap 12 and clap 10 and maybe clap 6 as well, which all have some modulation on, so you can use those within the one shot section. So let's get this clap playing now and then have a look through some of the hats. So instantly giving it some more weight in that clap. So let's have a look at the hat loops. So there's over 25 hat loops, and similar to the top loops, I've made sure to have some more complex hat loops like this one, which can be chopped up or used as a whole. Or some more simple, sort of traditional hat loops, like this one here, or this one here. So there's plenty to choose from, so whether you want something more complex that you can manipulate or just a simple offbeat hat like this one here. There's all that you need within this pack to make music. So let's just get that on a simple offbeat pattern. That's already sounding nice. So now we've got some drums in there. Let's go and have a quick look through the percussion and the glitch loops as well. So percussion loops contain sort of toms, tambourines, shakers, claves, all of that kind of good stuff. So got a nice loop there with some bongos as well. Nice tom loop. Nice rim shot there. I'm feeling this one. And some zaps as well. So let's use these two. And this one. But let's just have this one looped. Just over these two here. Sounds nice. So let's have a look at the glitch loops, because I know this is something that people really wanted within this pack. So there's over 30 glitch loops with a variety of kind of glitch, whether that's more high-end sort of zaps and stuff like that, or more modular stuff. A lot of these glitch loops have been either resampled from unreleased tracks, released tracks, unfinished projects, or even my hardware. So they are genuine glitch sounds and glitch loops that I use. So every single one should be able to be used within your track, whether you decide to slice it up and manipulate it or use it as a whole. So we just have a listen. So this one's one of my favourites. So I'm definitely going to use that. And they're just glitch loops that can be really easily used. And let's group all of these together for our perks. Okay, so the final two parts really to look through this sample pack are the synths and the sound effects. So if we open up the synths, you can see there's a lot of synths in here, and with a nice variety of different types of synths as well. So you've got some more modular sounds like this one, and some reverse bass hits, some donks, some bass synths, some acid loops, and some FM synth hits as well. So I've really spent some time making sure there's a nice variety of synths in there that can be easily used in people's tracks. Again, whether they're using the loops as a whole or chopping them up and making their own sort of synth melodies from it. And then the sound effects, I've made sure to have a nice range of sound effects in here, which are different from your usual white noise risers and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys have got plenty of packs with loads of white noise risers in there. So I've made sure to add some stuff which is a bit more unusual. So we've got stuff like this, some little glitch effects, some hat rolls, which I know are favourites of some of the producers who have bought this pack already, some sound effects, pitch bent snare rolls, and some other drum sound effects as well. So a real nice variety of stuff in there that can be easily used within all your music. That is today's video all over and done with. I hope you guys really like that one and just showcasing the sounds within the sample pack. Like I said, I really think it's going to be worth your investment. So the link is below and the discount code is below in the description as well if you missed it at the start. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I am going to be back on making YouTube videos at least one a week. So keep tuned, and yeah, much love. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you next week.